using YouTube to go live outside. Now, this is nuts. It's letting me do it. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. It's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm taking a walk in the cemetery because that's what I like to do. And I thought I would check to see if YouTube let me go live rather than using one of those goofy apps. And, well, what do you know? Here I am. And I bet everyone's asleep, too. Man, thank you, YouTube. So, how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm having a great morning, taking my walk in the cemetery, because that's what I like to do, right? So that's pretty cool. It's Saturday. I don't have to work. I'm excited about that. And it looks like everything's working fine. Well, sorry, guys. So let's have a look. We've all been here before, Sacramento City Historic Cemetery. But hello, Regina. How are you? Good morning. I'm live using the YouTube app, which is crazy. So that is really cool news. Hi, Judy. I'm just doing my morning walk. You know, I like to walk in cemeteries. I work in cemeteries, and I walk in cemeteries. How cool is that? Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you for joining and subscribing and everything else. Let me flip this around. We can go have a little look. There you go. It's one of my favorite cemeteries. Hi, Marie. Hey, David and Melinda from Fort Worth. All right. Let's go. Now, I know we've been to this cemetery many times, but I mean, it's such a beautiful morning. And the birds are singing. And like I said, it's Saturday. Let me go show you this mausoleum over here because it's my favorite one. I am really excited that... Hi, Marnie. I'm really excited that my YouTube app is letting me go live. I think this is the coolest thing ever. It really is. And this old style, I wouldn't know what you would call it. It has this Egyptian kind of vibe or Rosicrucian vibe to it. But it's really cool. I would love to go to Louisiana for that. I do know you guys have amazing cemeteries there. Yeah, I would love that. Listen to those birds. They're going crazy. Oh, you can't see inside right now, I don't think. Let's have a look. There you go. There's that old metal casket in there with some flowers. Pretty cool. Yeah, it is beautiful. I do love it. I really do. And it's the only casket that's in there. So, what story have I heard about? Well, I mean, this is the Sacramento City Cemetery, so it's full of all important Sacramento people. It is haunted. We have a lot of suicides buried here from the 1800s. You know, people came out here in the 19th century wanting that gold. They had that gold fever, and they didn't get it. And they came here, and they usually got jumped and beat up, and you know, ended up committing suicide. There's a lot of that, and it's pretty sad. Uh, this was a rough town. It's the Old West, you know? So back in the 1800s, this was a rough place. I want to show you this beautiful statue up here too, real quick. But yeah, it is. They do a ghost tour here in October, and you walk around and they tell you all these stories. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Hey, I'm using the YouTube app. Actually, it's letting me do it, which is pretty cool. And it looks like I'm keeping a good signal. But I was just out taking my little morning walk in the cemetery and decided I'd give it a shot. But yeah, look at this gorgeous statue. Let's get up close. Haskell. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Marie. See if we can find out any information on her. Yeah, I love this statue. What does that say? Eugenia and Birdie, I believe. Hey, if I'm a little shaky, I apologize. It's getting cold. And I'm getting old. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, isn't that just... And look at this beautiful morning. Look at that. Love it. The hair. By topographical features, do you mean, you know, when ice rolls over large granite boulders and leaves marks, scrape marks? I'm curious. So, as you know, I'm planning a trip to a ghost town out in Nevada. I've already mentioned that, but this should be pretty cool. I'm going to camp out there. It has a little tiny cemetery, and then just like very small structures. Not a lot left behind, but I'm going to go film that and spend the night. We certainly are all getting there, Regina, and that's all right. I don't mind at all. Let's see if we can look inside here. Can you get in? A little bit. Beautiful. Now there's a lot of really neat statues here. I was walking in a section that I don't normally go to because it's such a giant cemetery. A lot of acreage, so I guess I'll show you some of those. Irish Eyes, he's out. What's up, Irish Eyes? Good morning, sir. Hey, Irish Eyes, I'm using the YouTube live stream app, finally. It's letting me do it. And I'm really excited, and it seems to be working great. Because I always have problems going live. But we're good now. And I wanted to say, you go over to Irish Eyes and subscribe to his channel. if you have not. And Serenity Sue. Thank you, Irish Eyes. Please subscribe to his channel if you haven't yet. It's beautiful content, beautiful cemeteries all throughout Ireland. Thank you, Irish Eyes. The sun is rising. Sunset Memorial. Which one? There's a lot of those. Let's go check out a couple more of these statues over here. And you got that view of the city in the background. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain today, Irish Eyes. It should be nice. At 2 o'clock, I'm going to an art show with the family. Oh, I'm in Sacramento. I'm at my normal take a walk in the historic city cemetery. We've been here before, but I've never taken you guys over here. So let's go check out some of these cool statues here. I'll hop up right here. Yeah, no problem, Irish Eyes. JG from Bristol, England. Hello. Thank you for joining. We are in Sacramento, California, at my favorite cemetery here. You know, I would have gone and looked for a new cemetery, but oh, look at that. Hi, Sue. But I have stuff to do today. So, but I usually go on walks here without filming. Look at that. Holding the anchor. Let's see. I gotta jump down real quick. I am just like overly excited about being able to use the YouTube app to film this today. This is great. There's another great statue over here. Oh. Are you saying you found a bunch of cool stuff, Irish Eyes, or are you talking about here? Sorry. I really love that I can see everyone's chats too. Oh, both. Oh, good, Irish Eyes. Awesome. I can't wait to see it. I've been so exhausted from work. Yesterday we had 4 burials, and that was crazy. And they're all around the same time, and there's only a couple of us doing it. So I was driving the backhoe around all day long, backfilling graves and lifting lids and Irish Eyes, I am working on it. I will be getting to Ireland again. Here, let's hop down here. We're gonna jump again. Beautiful. Eleanor, wife of Benjamin Bullard, died November 16th. I believe that says 1861. Hey, thank you everyone for showing up. It's early in the morning, so I appreciate everyone that's watching. Hi, Roger. Bricks. I love bricks. Something about bricks. This cemetery is just wonderful. Regina, I am so sorry to hear that. I am. Yeah, the statues here are amazing. I mean, everything here is just so cool. There's one of these big ones right here. Skags. Oh, here, this is beautiful. Yeah, Judy, that's what draws me to cemeteries. It is very peaceful. That's also why I work at a cemetery. It's peaceful. Usually. Except for that altercation we had last week with the Scottish guy, right, Irish Eyes? We get a little hot-headed. I'm Scottish and Irish and Welsh. We get a little crazy. If I miss anybody's live chat, I apologize. It's because I'm trying not to crash into anything too. See this statue here? Oh, there was a gentleman that was hanging around a funeral. He was drunk, on drugs. He's a known 5150 in the area, and he was disrupting a funeral. And my coworker was trying to be nice and move him along, and the guy wouldn't have it, so it ended up turning into a fist fight. And my coworker is Scottish. He's born in America, but he's Scottish descent. So look at that. That's gorgeous. So yeah, there was a fist fight. I can tell you too, at my oh, thank you, Irish Eyes. Man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. Yeah, running a channel can be hard sometimes. You want to give people the best. We had a young lady come out to our cemetery firing off an AK-47 a few months back. So stuff like that happens. So we have a lot of local, gangs, and they come out and visit their fallen comrades, if you will. Yeah, I'm so close to 1,000. It's crazy. And my understanding is you have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to go live with the YouTube app, but it's letting me do it. Elizabeth Parrott died May 22nd, 1878, age 44 years, native of England. Now, what's cool is a lot of these names, too, are also street names. So I come across names out here, and I'm like, oh, that's a street. Yeah, it's my cemetery is in a rough neighborhood. Look at how beautiful this looks right here. So we have to be really careful at my cemetery. Oh, that's India. Look at that root. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I tripped. See, we have this beautiful stained glass in here. Gorgeous. We don't carry protection. No, most of the gangsters, the gangs that come out there, they know us, and they know we take care of the property and take care of their loved ones, so they're pretty respectful towards us. Some of them aren't, and we just walk away. And I can't look inside this one, but it is a beautiful mausoleum. I do have an open carry permit, but I don't go around walking around with my... Do earthquakes cause much damage or problems? These look quite pristine. They can. We have fault lines nearby, but when we do have earthquakes here, they're not that bad. You know, maybe a 3.5, and that's about it. The biggest earthquake I ever felt was the 1989 earthquake in the Bay Area, San Francisco. That was a 7.2, I believe it was, and that was impressive. That scared me pretty good. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Look at that. We do exhume bodies at the cemetery. In fact, yesterday, one of the burials that we did, we dug the hole. Hold on, Greg, cemetery man. Oh no, I didn't see your... Hold on. I missed what you said there, Greg, sorry. And I totally forgot what I was talking about because I love this little marker. If you want to leave a regular comment, please do. That way I can get back to you. Wow. I really am excited that I've kept such a long signal out here. It's the YouTube app working in my favor. Oh, I was saying, we did a burial yesterday. Then the family told us that we buried in the wrong spot. So we had to leave. We had to cover it up, but without dirt. Put the lid on. We put boards on top of the grave, and then place another 700-pound lid on top of those boards so no one can get in. And Monday we're gonna have to go and dig another hole. That wasn't our fault. That was on our paperwork. So we dug where we were told to, but unfortunately, they said that they had sold that section of the plot. So now we're gonna have to get that Monticello out of the ground and put it in the right spot, which was up above, I guess. So what are you gonna do? What I love about this cemetery is that you can literally just walk around for hours and hours. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now that I can go live, I'm going to be going live quite a bit more. Look at this little... I love this. Look at... with all the greenery. Look at that. I almost want to take a picture of that. Geek me out. I always respect the dead. Always. I work in a cemetery. That's part of it. But thank you for the reminder. Just look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, Regina, I love the fence too. I love the old iron fences. Thank you, the unheard voice. Thank you so much. Beautiful fence there. This graveyard goes back to, I believe, 1858. I would love to check that out, JG. Thank you. I am planning a trip to Ireland to hang out with Serenity Sue and Irish Eyes. Hopefully by the summer. It was going to be in April, but I have unexpected things coming up, so we're going to wait till summertime. That is the goal. And I am really looking forward to that. And it's been about 12 years or 13 years since I was in Ireland last. So look at this. Regina, I did a little cemetery that I found that had a beautiful chapel on an old chapel from the 1800s. Mary's Cemetery is what it's called, if you want to check it out. I couldn't get inside. Maybe you already saw it, but couldn't get inside. It was locked up. Oh. It looks like we have our grounds crew here, over there in the orange. They work for the county jail, or they're inmates, actually. But they do a great job out here. Oh, hey, Greg. Yeah, so sometimes we do have to do that. That is a real thing. We do have to break bones, depending on the size of a person. So, usually arms. You can dislocate, you know. But unfortunately, yes, that's a real thing. Oh, look at this baby guy. Oh, sad. Sad and also sweet. Yes, we have we have an embalming and funeral home. We do all of it. Cremation, everything. Go look at another statue here. Oh, wow, look at this. Glad it's not raining yet, although I am looking forward to the rain. Billings died January 23rd, 1883 at the age of 57 years. I love mausoleums, Regina. I think they're beautiful. But I prefer cremation. And I will have my ashes scattered over a loch in Ireland called the Loch Gur. This beautiful gate they repainted. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a morning. I'm going to go home and make some pancakes for everybody. We had a sleepover with a couple of other kids. My son and his buddies. But I appreciate everybody watching. You guys are awesome. I'm really excited that my live lasted the entire time without any problems. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday and an even better weekend altogether. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you so much.